Welcome back to the Real English Podcast. It is great to see you again.
It's wonderful to be back. How's everything going?
Pretty well, actually. I had a surprisingly productive morning, which is not normal for me.
Oh, not normal.
No.
I thought you were usually rushing around looking for your keys.
Exactly. I am that person running for the train while the doors are closing. But today, nope. I woke up early. I made coffee. I actually sat down.
Wow.
And drank the coffee. It was very civilized.
That sounds incredible.
It was. I felt so organized. So I put on my coat, walked to the station, and got there with plenty of time. I felt like I had, hacked the system. So I was telling my friend about it, and I said, yeah, I was so fast, I arrived at the station 20 minutes early.
You arrived to the station?
Yes, I arrived at the station, and my friend gave me the exact same look you're giving me now. Like I had spinach in my teeth or something.
Well, there's no spinach. But arrived to does sound a little strange to my ear.
See, this is what bothers me. I walked to the station. It was a movement. I was going to a place. Why can't I say I arrived to it? It feels so logical.
Well, I totally get that.
Yeah.
I do. Your logic makes sense because you're focused on the journey.
Right, the walk.
But the word arrive, it just doesn't care about your walk.
It doesn't care about my walk. That's a bit harsh.
It is. But think about it. Arrive isn't really a verb about moving. It's a verb about stopping.
Stopping.
It's the result. When you use to, it feels like you're still in motion, like an arrow flying through the air.
Okay, I can see that. An arrow flying to the target.
Exactly. But arrive is the moment the arrow hits the target. Thud. It stops. It isn't moving anymore.
So it's not moving.
Just a point on a map. So you arrived at the station.
So to is the movie, and at is the screenshot at the very end.
That is a fantastic way to put it, yeah. To is the process. At is the final position.
If I say I arrived to, it sounds like I'm about to crash into the station.
A little bit, yeah. It sounds a bit dangerous.
Okay. So I arrived at the station.
Yes. Or if it's a big place, like a city or country, you'd say I arrived in London. But yeah, they're to poom.
It's funny, though, how one tiny word just changes the whole picture.
It really does.
And it actually brings up a much bigger thing, doesn't it? It's not just arrive. It's words like go and come.
All the classics. Go and come.
Yeah. I feel like I learned those on day one of English class. I go to school. Please come in. Simple.
They seem simple, but they're actually kind of psychological. It all depends on where you are standing when you say them.
Psychological, really.
Think of it like this. In English, the speaker.
Yeah.
You're the center of the universe.
I like that. I am the center of the universe.
So grammar, at least.
Okay.
Imagine you're holding a camera. Everything depends on where that camera is pointing. Let's talk about go.
Okay, I'm holding the camera. I say go. What's happening?
If you say go, the camera's zooming out. Or think of an arrow pointing away from your feet.
Away from me.
Yeah. Yes. Go is always about leaving your current space. You're pushing something away from your center.
So when I say I'm going to the shop, I'm really focusing on the fact that I'm leaving my house.
Exactly. You're abandoning your spot. The focus is on the departure, on creating distance.
That feels a little sad. Like go is about separation.
In a way, yeah, it is. It's about moving away from here. Now, what about come?
Okay, come.
Well, if go creates distance, come destroys it. Come is magnetic.
Magnetic, I like that. So the arrow is pointing at me now?
Yep, the arrow points toward you, the camera's zooming in, you're pulling something closer to you.
So come is about connection, bringing things into my circle.
Precisely. That's why it feels warmer, Come here. It's an invitation into your space.
Okay, so go is away, come is toward. But here's where it gets confusing for me, and I think for a lot of people. What happens when we aren't in the same room?
The famous telephone problem.
Yes, or texting. If I text you, I'm not with you. So how do I know if I'm going or coming?
This is where English gets kind of empathetic.
Empathetic grammar? Is that a thing?
I think so. Because sometimes you have to project yourself into the other person's shoes. Let's try a real life example.
Okay. My daily routine. That's easy.
Great. Routine. You leave your house every morning. You're moving away from home. What do you say?
I say I go to work at 8 a.m.
Perfect. You use go because you're at home and you're leaving, pushing away from your center.
Right. And if I'm at work and want to leave?
You'd say, I'm going home. You're leaving the office.
Okay, that's straightforward. Go is for leaving. But what about the party scenario? This is where I always mess up.
Okay, the party scenario. The classic test. Let's imagine I'm having a party. Friday night.
Sounds good.
There's music, pizza. I am there. I am at the party.
And I am at home on my sofa watching TV.
Right. And I call you. Hey, the pizza's great. Why aren't you here? What's the question I ask?
You would ask, are you coming to the party?
Are you coming to the party? Exactly. Now, why did I use coming? You're far away.
Because, well, you are the center of the universe in that moment. You're at the party.
I'm at the destination. I want you to move toward me. The arrow points to me. So I use come.
Okay, that makes sense for you. But what about me? I'm at home. I am leaving my house. So I should say, I'm going to the party.
Right? You could. Grammatically, it's fine. But it sounds a little distant. What do you usually say to be friendly?
I'd probably just say, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming. Now think about that. You are leaving your house. You're moving away. But you use come.
Yeah, why is that? Physically, I am going.
You do it because you are mentally projecting yourself to my location. You're thinking about the destination, which is me. You're telling me I am entering your circle.
So even though I'm still on my sofa, my mind is already at the party with you.
That's it exactly. That's why we say I'm coming to invitations. It shows we're focused on the person waiting. It connects us.
So if I said I am going to the party, it sounds like I'm just reporting a fact.
Yes. Like you're telling a taxi driver where to go. I am going, but I am coming is what you say to a friend.
That's a really helpful difference. Go is factual. Come is personal.
And it works in reverse, too. Imagine the party is terrible.
Oh no, cold pizza.
The pizza's cold, the music is bad, and you're at home, all comfortable. You want me to join you?
I want to save you from the bad party.
Please do. So you want me to leave the party and move towards you. What do you say?
I would say, can you come here?
Can you come here? Now you're the center. You want to pull me towards you?
Okay, I think I've got it. It's all about who you're focusing on.
You got it. It's about closing that gap between people.
Now, we have to bring arrive back into this.
Right. Poor arrive.
Because we decided it's the stop, the dot on the mat. When do we even use it? I feel like I just say get all the time. I got home, I got to work.
And that's very common. Get is super useful. But arrive has a more official feeling, like it's on a schedule.
Like for trains and planes and things.
Exactly. The train arrived on time. It emphasizes the deadline.
Okay. Or like we arrived safely. That's a big one.
Yes. We arrived safely. And notice we never say we went safely.
We went safely. That sounds ridiculous. It seems like you were walking in a very safe way with a helmet on.
Exactly. Go is the action, the journey. You can't really go safely, but you can arrive safely because that's the result. You're there, safe, journey's done.
Okay, so arrive for results. Go and come for the action. And I promise I will never say arrive to again. I'll just visualize that arrow hitting a wall.
Perfect. You know, this whole thing, the tension between going out and staying home, it reminds me of something that happened last week.
Oh, do tell.
Well, you know how sometimes you make plans, but you just you don't really want to go.
That is every weekend of my life.
So I had plans to meet a friend for coffee. And it's raining. I was tired. I just wanted to stay on my couch.
That classic struggle.
And I heard this phrase on a video the other day that was perfect. I go out, but my mind stays home.
I go out, but my mind stays home.
Oh,
wow. That's deep.
Isn't it? My body is doing the going. I'm leaving the house. The arrow's pointing away. But my mind, it's refusing to leave the sofa.
So you're physically going, but mentally you haven't moved at all.
Not an inch. So I forced myself to leave. I walked to the cafe. And because I was rushing to get it over with,
let me guess.
I arrived early by mistake.
Ugh, I arrived early by mistake. That is the worst feeling when you don't want to be there.
It is. So I'm sitting there. I've arrived. I'm at the destination, staring at the rain, and then my phone buzzes.
The friend.
The friend. She texts me, so sorry I fell asleep.
No way.
And then she sent this message, which was just hilarious. She says, I'm coming just after this nap.
I'm coming just after this nap. That is so honest.
I had to respect it.
Yeah.
But look at the grammar. She's coming.
Because she was thinking about you waiting at the cafe?
Yep. She knew I was there. She was projecting herself toward me. I'm coming, even while she was actually napping.
That is true. Grammatically correct friendship.
I guess so. But I just gave up. I texted back, stay in bed. I'm going home.
You used to go.
I did. I was leaving the cafe, moving away. I'm going home.
And how did it feel when you finally got there?
Oh, the best feeling. I walked in the door, took off my wet coat, and I just thought, I came home.
I came home. That sounds so different from I arrived home.
It does, doesn't it? I arrived home. Sounds like my GPS is talking. You have arrived.
Right, it's a fact.
But I came home. It feels like I returned to my center, my safe place.
It's emotional.
Exactly. Circles back to where you belong. Arrive just means the car stopped.
That's actually a really beautiful way to think about it. We think grammar is just these strict rules, but it's really about feelings.
Right.
Are you going away into the cold, or are you coming back to warmth?
Or you just a dot on the map who has arrived at the station.
Hey, don't remind me. Okay, I think I have a much better handle on it now.
I think so too. Just remember the camera.
Okay, let's do a quick recap, just to lock it in.
Good idea. 3 words, 3 vibes.
First, go.
Go is the arrow pointing away. You're leaving. I'm going to work. It's about departure.
Got it. Second, come.
Come is the arrow pointing toward, bringing things closer, moving toward a person. Can you come here? I'm coming. It's all about connection.
And finally, the troublemaker, arrive.
Arrive is the full stop. The result, no more moving. You're there. I arrived at the station.
At or in, never to.
You've got it.
You know, this whole chat makes me realize something about my personality.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
I think I'm a go person. I'm always rushing, always thinking about the next place. I'm always leaving where I am.
That makes sense. You've got a lot of energy.
What about you? Are you a go person?
I don't think so. I think I'm an arrive person.
You just want to get it over with.
I like the result. I like being settled. I like arriving home and closing the door.
That is very consistent with your love of naps.
I will take that as a compliment.
It is, but it's a good question for everyone listening, I think.
It is. When you move through your day, what's your focus?
Are you focused on the action of leaving? On the connection of coming together? Or are you just waiting for the moment you can finally arrive?
I think if you pay attention to the words you use, it tells you a lot about how you see the world.
Deep thoughts from a simple grammar point.
Always.
Well, on that note, I am going to go home now. Did I get that right?
You are leaving the studio, so yes, you are going home.
Perfect. This was really fun.
You know, you arrived at the answer in the end.
I see what you did there. Thanks for the chat.
My pleasure.
Thanks for listening. If you'd like more episodes like this, you can subscribe to the channel. See you next time.